Hello everyone, welcome back to Gran 7's weekly challenges. Now, sorry again, it's been like the third week in a row now that I'm uploading this on Sunday. This was actually recorded and edited and ready on Friday. I just didn't upload it. Don't know why, don't ask, because I don't know why. But anyway, this week, decent. Yeah, decent. Another one of those weeks where it was only decent because the tracks we did. Yeah, it pretty much is. The races themselves they're all right. We literally had, we had a Tsukuba. I don't know the one with that. There's definitely a Simon Lair in that one. It's Tsukuba circuit. Iron Good Norman. Yeah, that is the race where I hated it at the start. We kept getting it in weekly challenges, and I genuinely didn't like it. That was one of my favourite tracks, so yeah, that's quite funny. Race Road Colorado Springs, and you always like a rally track. I mean, it always seems to be that one. Race 4 was this one you're watching, the Nürburgring, but it's a 24-hour version, so you know, we rarely ever get. Don't even actually have a custom race around that track, so I mean, this is a special event one, mate. It's not like it's going to stay. Yeah, race 5 was at Spa, so literally a very good week when it comes to actual racetracks. The actual races they're alright. I did actually, it's quite funny because when I started, I was like, are we going to do a race because of this? And I just never did because the second race fucked over. But anyway, rewards, they literally, no one gives a shit about them anymore. It was money, then we had a 6-star, and I can't remember what I got. It was the VGT Hyundai, so I don't care. There's only one car I want in this game, and it costs 20 million. I could have probably afforded it by now, but oh well. Yeah, there's nothing else to say, so let's jump in. I'm going to show you it'll be the final lap of most of races, except from the one you're watching now, because it was only one lap. So yeah, and then at the end, in the outro, I'll go through each race again, tell you what race it was, which car I used, why I used that car. So yes, 2 minutes 30, let's jump in. And there we are, and like I said, the tracks were good, but the races were a bit meh. But it was still an all-round good week. All-round good week, because I don't actually have a reason why. I don't know why I said but good. Anyway, I'm going to go through now each race. We're going to go through the track, which you already know, the game, the race, which you already know, and the car, which you already know. Thumbs up. I don't know why. I don't really know what else to say in outros. I never really actually used to do outros for these videos because I never knew what else to say. But anyway, race 1 was at, I will learn to pronounce this eventually, but Tsukuba, I don't know. There has to be some type of silent letter in there. The Japanese do silent letters. I don't know. I'll look it up eventually, like I do with half the tracks in this game. I'll look up how to pronounce it correctly for that video, and then mispronounce it for the rest of the video. Anyway, it was a Sunday Cup. So it was always going to be good. And I used the Mitsubishi GTO Twin Turbo. When I picked that car, I was going to go. The reason I picked that car was I was going to pick a car from each race. I was going to pick a car from where that race was set. I don't know why I'm struggling to speak. I always struggle to speak in these videos. But yeah, because obviously Tsukuba circuits in Japan, I was going to pick a Japanese car, so I picked the Mitsubishi GTO. It's a good car. I used to put a livery on it. That's why it looks like the way it is, but now I took the livery off, but I kept all the other bits on that car. But yeah, race 2, that plan of picking cars where the races were set went out the window because we had Eiger Norwind, which was in... What happened there? The controller turned off, it's just turned back on. I have no idea what happened there. Sorry if you can hear, by the way. I forgot to mention this earlier. There's hoovering happening just outside my room, so we'll put the mic a bit more closer to the mouth. It shouldn't be too bad. But yeah, Eiger Norwind's obviously in Switzerland, and there ain't no Swiss cars in the game. I couldn't even name you a Swiss car, so yeah. It was a lightweight K-Cup anyway, so we couldn't even use any European cars. It was Japanese cars, so yeah, obviously, lightweight K-Cup. Obviously, I used the Suzuki Cappuccino. It's the only car I used. I did have a Honda 1 that was customized, but the PP, which is performance points, was too high for the race. Same with that Suzuki Cherry, the little pickup truck thingy, customized that, put engine upgrades, and it was too fast. But I could probably edit them to make them a bit more lower down, but Suzuki Cappuccino does the job every single time, so there's no point in even changing it up, even if it is a bit boring. Race 3 was at Colorado Springs World Rally Challenge. I always use GRBs for these rally races, but I switched it up. I used the Impreza rally car, and we did well, and it was good. It felt right, you know. These GRBs obviously are real rally cars, but this one's a real fucking rally car. It's one of the most popular rally cars. Suzuki Impreza. Suzuki? Where did I get that from? Subaru. Bloody hell. I've just realised that we pretty much had Japanese for all of this. Other than the race 4, all of these are Japanese. Actually, no. I couldn't have even picked a Japanese car for this World Touring 600. Wow, Asia Unite, right? Asia Unite. Anyway, yeah, it was a good one. Colorado Springs is the only rally race I've actually done a custom race, not a custom race, the fastest cars. So it's the one that I know the best of. But yeah. Race 4 was at the Nürburgring 24 hours. I swear we don't actually have a race for that version of the Nordschleife first, so I was more than happy. And only was of one make, and it was the new Hyundai Elantra N touring car. So, you know, it's a great track. Not an amazing, it's a good car actually. I don't know, I'm gonna change it. It's a good car, I quite liked it. That's what the intro was, by the way. But yeah, it was alright. Not amazing, but alright. And finally, race 5, the one you're watching now, World Touring 600 at Spa. I used this car. Now this is actually, this one is one of the very few where I actually have a reason for picking this. The car you see now, the McLaren 650S GR4, was the first ever race car I had. First ever race car I bought in this. Before I knew about GR4s, GR3s, GR2s and all that lot. So when I was actually doing this game, playing the story mode, let's say, of this game, I was using this car against GR3s. Like, you gotta respect that. I was using this against DR3s and I was getting the win, so you got to respect it. But yeah, apparently, weirdly, this only has like 400 miles on it. I was expecting more. I was expecting way more. But anyway, yeah, so this is one of the only cars where I actually have a reason for picking it. But that's it for this video. Outros are not my specialties. But anyway, hope you guys enjoyed this video. Maybe count up how many times I say anyway in a video. But hope you guys enjoyed it. Remember to leave a like and subscribe. And yes, I shall see you in the next one. Cheers.